Thanks, Joby. Appreciate it.
They always wonder why I talk that shit. It's cause I seen a lot of mess.
Wednesday morning, I'm on my way to the studio. Yesterday I released a pretty big song. If you hadn't heard it yet, go check it out before you start watching this video. I'm traveling later this week, so I'm thinking today I'm just gonna keep it low key, and I think I want to do a little Q&A. So let's get into it.
Around, and they was older than me. A couple of them had some problems with some drugs.
This whole area of Williamsburg is just getting so corporate. It's crazy. They're putting a new commercial building right there. This is why I want to just be in Bushwick all the time, because it's less of this craziness.
Matt, homie started managing me, and pretty soon we started traveling and doing shows, jamming the beats.
Little update though. Studio's looking pretty good. New studio's looking pretty good. Got the white wall set up. Looking good. Doing a new Q&A vlog right now. Lamp City fam, relaunch. The Christmas relaunch is coming this weekend. I'm flying tomorrow to go organize the whole entire merch pickup because it was a whole mess, but I'm doing a vlog on that tomorrow, so I'll tell you about that then. But yeah, just so you know, this weekend, merch relaunch, lampcityfamily.com, pink crop top hoodie sweatshirt for women, joggers, these like dope joggers. There's a lot more stuff. Faces tee, it's gonna be super dope. What is your favorite song that you've released to date? Shane Sanders says. That's a tough question. I get that question a lot. I mean, Better Days has obviously been a huge song for me. That's my most popular song. But honestly, the song that I put out yesterday, Heroin, is one of my favorite songs and one of the toughest songs I've ever written in my whole entire life. So every day it's changing. Obviously, I'm appreciative of a lot of the bigger songs. And manager Nick said, are you trying to work with Gary Vee? I can see your music in his daily vlogs. Yeah, absolutely. I would love to work with Gary Vee. I mean, I think the dude is incredibly smart. I think he's got an amazing brand. I think our stuff is like-minded, and you know, I think I'd get along with him. I'd love to meet the dude in person. I know the homie Roland has met him, and I thought that was super cool. I talked to him in the studio the other day about it. So yeah, Gary Vee, hit me. I'm recording a vlog right now. Andrew Zimmer asked who your biggest influence is, and are you a fan of Doom? I don't know if that's like a joke question or whatever, but my biggest influence is probably MF Doom in a lot of different ways. I know we make very different music, but I think if you understand Doom as a lyricist and a producer, you can see the similarities between what I do and what he does. But of course, our subject matter and just our brands in general are very different, but he is incredibly inspiring to me. Same with like a lot of producer rappers, Kanye, J. Cole. I mean, so many different producer rappers inspire me because that's truly what I am. I'm not just an artist, I'm not just a rapper. I really started this from a producer angle, and so I appreciate everyone else who looks at the game that way because I think that we all think like-minded. I'll say, like, I always say this, like, when I'm writing songs, like, I love producing shit so much more than, you know, rapping on someone else's beat because it really allows you to feel the direction of the song. If you're there from the start of the music being created to the last line written, you're able to feel the whole song as a whole, as opposed to just like someone producing a song and then you adding lyrics on top of it later. That's like two things coming together to be great, but I want to be a part of the whole thing from the beginning and really feel the song. If it's a deep, dark, minor chord song, then I'm going to write a deep, dark, sad verse to it. And you know, I think that you get that opportunity to do that more if you're around for the whole process from the beginning. You can also get that by just working with a producer, so I definitely respect everyone who does it that way too. Highland said, yo Cam, love the new song. Anyways, how were you able to build the Lamp City fam from the ground up? A lot of my time now is spent talking to like other young entrepreneurs and young just hustlers who are trying to make something of themselves, and we just, you know, I think we all love to just talk about like, how do we get here? How do you keep moving? How do you stay fresh? I think the common denominator between any great success story from an entrepreneurial perspective is consistency and just fucking going to work every single day and, you know, working towards your dream every single day. You know, as corny and cliche as that sounds, there's a reason people say it all the time. It's because it works. That's the truth. Like, and there's no coincidence that in the last year, I've worked harder than I ever have in my life, and I've gotten farther than I ever have in my life. So those things go hand in hand. If you want to be successful, you got to work like a successful person. That's what I realized personally, and I started pushing myself to that standard. And now I'm seeing, you know, what happens when you do that. And so now I'm trying to like spread that message back out to you guys. It's like, yo, like you can have anything you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always used to think about all these things that held me back, right? Like, well, this happened, so I can't do this, and I can't. But just forget about all that stuff and think about what can you do to get a step further down the road on your path to whatever your dream is. And it doesn't have to just be like a business dream, it's just a happiness dream or anything, like however you want your life to be. You know, don't focus on why you can't get there, focus on the ways you can get there. And even if it's slowly but surely, you know, that's just how it goes. This Kane asked if you could have a smoke sesh with 3 other celebrities, who would they be? I'm just gonna pick like 3 random ones, like Barack Obama, John Mayer, and I'll throw Casey Neistat in there just because I've been trying to link up with Casey. He emailed me back about like linking up and maybe collaborating, but I haven't heard back from him, so yo, Lamp City fam, if you see this, go comment on his video or something and let him. Brendan Suave asked, what's your favorite thing about making music? Overall, there's certain things that happen in life that like make you feel this like incredible euphoric sense that you know, and it's not like having sex or, you know, some other great like pleasure. It's different than that. It's like a mental euphoria where everything just clicks in your brain. And I think when you really resonate with good music, that happens. And when you really make good music from scratch, that feeling happens in your brain. And it's like this like very inexplainable thing that happens that just feels so powerful. And if you're a music fan, you're deep into music, I know you know what I mean. That's my favorite thing about making music, is those moments. You also get it when you perform your live music. You know, just the satisfaction that you get of creating something that expresses how you feel without saying how you feel is amazing, because I can sit on a piano, play a musical instrument, and express how you feel without having to say something. If I'm happy, you know, if I'm excited, I'm gonna be playing something and, you know, like I'm just gonna be happy and excited and it's major and you feel that feeling. And if you're sad, you know, it's you know, if you're sad, you feel that too through the music without having to say it. And I think that's the most powerful thing that, you know, exists in our world. Not just music, but art in general. You're able to express yourself without explicitly expressing yourself. People can get it. It's a language. It's a universal language. That's my favorite part about making music. All right, I think I'm gonna end the Q&A there, but thank you for everyone for giving your questions. If I didn't get your question in this time, keep asking. I'm gonna be doing a lot more of these. Thanks.
They always wonder why I talk that shit. It's cause I seen a lot of messed up shit, a lot of messed up kids that turned bad, man, they could've been kings. Anxiety has got me stressing, am I better than this? I wanna tell my story, I ain't looking for sympathy. It's like these kids don't realize how fragile this shit can be. I was 18, just got put onto the